It was almost midnight at post 47, a dim light flashing on the blue sign. I stopped just to refuel the truck, but destiny had another path for me and for you. You were leaning against the coffee counter with a lost look and a glass in your hand. You said you were leaving before dawn, but you didn't say why or for what reason. We sat outside on the cold sidewalk, talking about life like two old acquaintances. You laughed when I said I was running away from the day, and I fell silent when I saw your wounded eyes. You told me about a love that turned into a farewell, from a small town and a broken heart. I talked about the road and my outlaw life, about never staying, always going the other way. And time stopped in that instant, as if the world had tied itself in a knot. Two tired, lost, distant souls meeting for a greater reason. It was just one night, but it felt like a lifetime, a dance lost in the midst of pain. At post 47, two wounded souls met by chance and called it love. But the road doesn't stop, nor does a fleeing heart. When the day dawns, everything changes color, and what is born at night, sometimes lost, becomes just a memory of what almost was love. We danced without any music, only the sound of the wind and our breathing. You rested your head on my jacket and whispered I could stay, but the sky began to clear slowly, and reality came without asking permission. You looked at the road, I looked at the same place, and that's where our story began. Sentence: if I stay, I'll get lost, I thought. If I go, I'll break, you said. And in the middle of that silence, I understood that loving sometimes is also saying goodbye. It was just one night, but it hurt like years, an entire story lived in a few hours. At post 47, two human dreams crossed paths in time, but continued in life. And even today, when the road calls me, and I stop anywhere to refuel, I look in someone's face at the window for a lost piece of you. And since that night, I never stopped at the same gas station again. But I also never forgot words we write, but never have the courage to deliver. It was raining heavily at that bus station, old suitcase and a heart in hand. You in a hurry, checking the time, and me trying to hold the situation together. The loudspeaker called your destination, and the whole world turned against me. I rehearsed 1,000 times what I was going to say, but the courage didn't last until the end. You got on that empty bus without looking back for even a second, and I stayed there lost and cold, watching you disappear into the world. That day I went home with more silence than reason, and I started writing everything I felt, but I never had the courage to send it, no. And each letter was a piece of me, kept in a drawer without anyone knowing. Words trapped that time forgotten, but the heart insists on reliving. I wrote 1,000 letters to you, but none had the courage to leave. They remained trapped between what I felt and the fear of you not hearing me. And even today, when the longing intensifies, I reread everything without being able to say that the biggest mistake of my life was loving too much and not telling you. The years passed like wind on the road. I spent my life trying to forget, but there are memories that won't go away, and a name I can't stop saying. The other day I passed by the same bus station, and time seemed to stare at me. I sat on the bench where you cried, and I felt you were still there. What if that day I had run? What if I had yelled for you to stay? Would today be different? Or would destiny separate us both there anyway? I wrote 1,000 letters to you, but fate never wanted to deliver them. Maybe some beautiful stories exist only for us to remember. And if one day you read my thoughts somewhere I can't go, know that in every word kept, there's still a piece of me. Waiting for you to come back, even if it's just to hear me. just another night at the ranch. Music playing, people excited, hat, boots, belt, buckle shining, and I was leaning against the wall, kinda still, until she arrived like that. Ripped jeans, sharp smile. When she stepped into the middle of the yard, the whole world froze. And when she dances, there's no one like her. My heart beats faster than the bass too. And those who are single lose their minds just seeing her twirling in the hall. She arrived at the party, caused a commotion. Everyone wanted a piece of her heart, but she doesn't hold back. She just wants to dance, and whoever wants to try will have to keep up. She arrived at the party, stole my gaze. She asked me to dance without even asking if this is a dream. I don't want to wake up. Today I'm lost in this passion. She spins, moves everything, hair flying in the wind night. I don't even know if I'm in this world anymore, or if I fell for a stroke of luck. I approached her awkwardly. She laughed and said, "Come," without thinking. When I held her hand, there was no turning back. And the dust rises, the music doesn't stop, the moon shining in our faces. Two crazy people dancing aimlessly, mixing drinks with emotion. She arrived at the party, turned it into a mess. Everyone wanting a piece of her heart, but she doesn't hold back. She just wants to dance, and whoever wants to try will have to keep up. She arrived at the party, stole my gaze. She asked me to dance without even asking if this is a dream. I don't want to wake up. Today I lose myself in this passion. Hey DJ, don't stop, because tonight this party only ends when the sun rises. There are people we meet and feel that it's all ready for life. I found you on a random late afternoon, without knowing it was the beginning of everything. Your simple smile, just the way it is, changed my path, became my world. You arrived without making a sound, but you messed up my heart. And in the midst of all this pride, I learned what passion is. And if life is a long road, I don't want to walk alone. With you, any destination becomes home in my heart. Forever begins today, in the sparkle of your eyes. If the world tries to take us away, I promise not to let go. I'd trade any path just to accompany you. place to be. I don't need luxury or wealth if I have you here with me. Your embrace already, it's my certainty that I found my refuge. And if time marks our stories with white hair and marks on our hands, I'll laugh, remembering now, when everything is still emotion. And if one day we fight, promise not to give up, because true love also learns to resist. Forever begins today, and I choose you again. If I have 1,000 lives in the world, in all of them I would choose you again. Knows the end. No. Stay with me, that I make now are eternal. There's love that doesn't need noise. Just presence. Night fell slowly in the yard, and the world seemed to slow down. You rested against my chest in silence, without needing anything to say. The wind passing between our fingers, as if wanting to protect us. And in that tiny instant, I felt that was my place. And if time stops now, I won't even complain, because everything I need is here in your embrace. Stay a little longer like this, without rushing to leave. Love lives in silence, between one now and another now. No need to promise or try to explain. You're here with me, that's all I need to stay. The moonlight entering through the window, drawing your face on me, and I decorating every detail, afraid this moment might end. Your gaze tells me more than words that my whole life has wanted to say. And in the midst of this near silence, I only know that I love you. And if one day we get lost in the midst of what life brings, close your eyes, remember today, and return to where we had peace.
True love doesn't need luxury, just a quiet corner and two peaceful hearts.
The rooster crowed before sunrise, and I got up to start the work. In the yard, the dew wetting the ground, and you smiling there at the stove door. The coffee brewed in a cloth, warm, and the aroma spreading through our little corner. You look at me and say without even needing to speak, it's with you that I wanna be. The hoe on my shoulder, the day beginning, and I'm thinking of you while I work. Every drop of sweat on this beating earth is a dream planted for us both, harvested. And when the sun sets over in the backlands, I return tired but full of passion, because I know that at the end of the long road, you're waiting for me, my life. And we don't have riches or luxury, but we have plenty in our hearts. If the world outside wants to complicate things, and here it's just peace for the two of us to stay. It's coffee on the wood stove and love in our hearts, a simple life, just the way we are. If I have you, I have everything in the end. My piece of heaven is you close to me. It's a guitar crying and us on the porch, a hammock swinging, life going on. If God blesses this land of ours, you and I will become one heart. The stars are shining, illuminating the countryside, and we're chatting hand in hand on the ground, talking about plans, about the children to come, and about how much love will still bloom. And when time marks our faces, I'll still have you by my side, willing to live each day as it began, with simple love, the way we dream. It's coffee on the wood stove and love in my heart, a simple life, just the way we are. If I have you, I have everything finally, my piece of heaven is you close to me. And if life is like this, I don't ask for anything else.
Sometimes all we need is someone who stays.
City lights reflecting in your eyes, us laughing for no reason in the same bar. Your simple way
messing up my normal routine. Became my total outlier. You arrived like a chorus in my head, one of those that we never forget. And the more I try to hide it, the more I want you to accompany me. And if the world spins too fast, I'll stop just to find you. Because in the middle of the chaos of this life, you are my place. Between us two, there's something different, Emily, that can't be explained to us. It's like good music in the mind that plays and doesn't suddenly leave. Between us two, there's fire and calm. There are kisses that calm the soul. If this isn't true love, then let me live this story. We dance in the middle of the street without music, just following the rhythm of our hearts. If someone asked what's happening, I say it's just love happening. And even when life tries to weigh us down, your embrace always comes to balance things out. You are my right side of the wrong, my best planned accident. And if one day everything falls apart, promise you'll hold my hand. Because I don't need much in this life, just you and a guitar. Between us two, there's something different, Ebony, that can't be explained to us. It's like good music in our minds that plays and doesn't suddenly leave. Between us two, there's fire and calm. There are kisses that soothe the soul. If this isn't true love, then let me live this story. If it's with you, any place becomes home.
Not all love needs to rush. Some just need to happen.
The day lies on the horizon and paints the sky with calmness. You're sitting there on the bridge, smiling at the empty life. I arrive without making a sound, just so as not to break the moment. And I find in your embrace a place outside of time. And if it's to go in a hurry, I prefer not to go at all. Because everything that is true learns to exist. Slow down with you, because I want to feel every second without skipping any part of this little world of ours. Slow down with you, without fear of what will happen if it's true love. It learns to stay. Walk without a destination, but it seems we know where we're going. Your gaze becomes the path then my heart doesn't get distracted. There are no promises exaggerated, not even words to impress, just two hearts trying to learn to love each other. And if one day time gets tight and life wants to rush by, we'll sit side by side and remember why we chose to live slowly with you. Because I don't wanna get lost in this peaceful love that only grows without hurting. Slowly with you, let the world outside pass by, because here in your embrace I already have my place. Stay, that we discover the rest together.
There are goodbyes that we feel even before they happen. The suitcase open on the bedroom floor, and the silence screaming between us. Your hands trembling on my coat, like someone who wants to stay but is already gone. The clock ticking slowly, as if it knew the pain, and each passing second takes a piece of our love. And I wanted to say so much, but my voice wouldn't come out, because sometimes the strongest love is the one that lets go. After the last goodbye, the world lost its color, the streets became empty, and I also lost my love. And even trying to move on, there's something that insists on staying, a piece of you and me that time won't take away. The door closing slowly, it was the loudest sound I heard, and in that instant I understood that not every forever is meant to exist. Your perfume lingered in the house, mixed with loneliness, and every corner I look at has a memory in the form of the floor. And if one day you remember me, don't think I've forgotten you. I just learned to live with everything I didn't live. After the last goodbye, I learned to pretend that everything's fine on the outside, but inside I'm still there, watching you leave through the door without the courage to call you. Because loving is also this, it's letting go, even wanting to stay. Since that day, I've never been whole again. There are places you can't find on a map, only in your
sky with peace. The dust rises on the road, but here everything is too slow. You sitting on the porch with the wind in your loose hair, and me just watching in silence, like someone who has found their haven. And if the world outside runs away, let it run away without us, because here within our time there's only you and me alone. Where time rests and the rush doesn't come, that's where I wanna live. If it's with you, my love, without fear of tomorrow, without thinking about later. If life is this simple, the two of us are enough. The coffee cooling on the table, and we didn't even notice, because when you look at me, the rest had disappeared. There's no luxury or promise that needs proving that the truest love is the one that knows how to stay. And if one day the night arrives heavy and the world wants to test us, we light the light of our souls and learn together to continue. Where time rests and the heart is at peace, that's where I'll stay forever. If you never let go, without fear of tomorrow, without rushing to understand, because all I need is just you and you. Stay a little longer, because the world can wait.
The road isn't always easy, but when God is with you, you don't walk alone. I woke up before sunrise and knelt to give thanks for the battles I've won and for those I'm yet to live. The gentle wind touched my face like a hug from heaven, and I felt that even in silence, God never forgot me. When the weight of the world comes and I think of giving up, it's in faith that I find myself and find strength to go on. God in my path, I'm not afraid. Even on the dark road, He holds my hand. If life knocks me down, He teaches me to get up. With faith I keep going strong, because I know He will take care of me. waking up without understanding why. But today I see that every pain, it was God shaping my life. The plan isn't always as I wanted it, but it's always better than I know. Because when I surrender everything, that's when I've gotten it right the most. And if one day I get lost in the middle of my own ground, I close my eyes, I talk to God, and He answers my heart. God in my path, His light in the darkness, His peace when everything is lacking, His strength in my prayer. And if I reach the end of the road with a heart full of gratitude, I will say every step was worth it, because God never let go of my hand. And as long as I have faith, I will always have direction.
I turned on the radio on the empty road. It only gave me static, just like my agony. Your name echoes in the sound of the engine. A deep pain beats in my chest. City lights flashing non-stop, but my world only wants to find you between the neon and the dust of the ground. I look for you in every chorus, and when the beat rises I try to forget, but every frequency only reminds me of you. My heart is on the wrong frequency, beating strongly in the early morning. It's love mixed with loneliness, suffering country with electrification. If the DJ plays our story again, I'll come running back, I'll come back to you. On the track or in the countryside, I feel you. Empty bottle on the backseat, your scent is still clinging. Lost GPS, no direction, just like my life without your hand. If the sound stops, I stop too. If you come back, I'll go even further. My heart is on the wrong frequency, lost in you in the early morning. Country with belonging and passion, love remixed in solitude. If the music plays and you remember, call me and I'll come back without even thinking. road, amidst dust, silence and song. Your smile lit up my eyes, made my whole world spin. Your hair dancing in the wind, and I, lost in that moment. I didn't even need an explanation. I already knew it was you, my ground. And in the sound of the guitar I felt that it was love from the first high. I want to live in the rhythm of your heart, to be your shelter in any season. If the world ends, I'll stay with you. In the countryside or in the city, doesn't matter how I live. If it's by your side, I'll go without thinking, because loving you is my place. Hot coffee at the edge of the day, your embrace is my melody. If life squeezes my hand, you are my direction. If one day the rain falls without stopping, we'll dance without thinking. Worry if the light goes out, emotion abounds, illuminated by our hearts. I want to live to the rhythm of your heart, to be your peace in any confusion. If time runs out, I will accompany you. I promise to always walk with you, no matter where life takes me. If it's with you, I know it's my home.
In the front seat, empty road, just the two of us and the cold night. Your gaze meeting mine, that's where time stopped, you understand. The radio playing an old song, your hand in mine so beautiful. I didn't even need to say I love you. My silence was already screaming, calling you. And when you smile at me, even the moon wants to shine like that. Between the moon and you, I choose to stay, because your love is my place. If the world falls apart, I won't fear, if I have you to protect me. Among everything I dreamed of living, nothing is greater than loving you. Your embrace is home, it's direction, it's calm in the middle of the hurricane. If I get lost, find me like this, with that way that only you have of me. the day dawns colorless, I'll paint you with love, I'll cover you with flowers. And if life wants to test me, we'll learn to fight together. Between the moon and you, I don't think about anything else. My road now is your road. If it's meant to be, if I make a mistake, let it be with you. If it's meant to be right, I also wanna live, because in every beat of my heart, your name is becoming a song.
I remember that old porch well, you smiling without saying a word, the wind dancing in your hair, and me getting lost in that sincere gaze. We were fire on a cold night, two hearts in the same melody, without much money to spend, but we had the world to dream about. I remember when life was slow and love was enough for us to stay together. Old truck, road and song, your name written in my heart. Time passed like the wind, but when you smile, everything comes back, and I still feel that warmth of our first love. Today the house is quieter, old photos tell our story. Lines on your face, gray hair, but your eyes still shine in the details. And every night before I sleep, I thank you for existing, because destiny was too good to have placed you in my peace. always try to change, but my heart still holds your place. My father put me behind the wheel early on a dirt road without fear. He said, son, listen to the engine speak, because life will teach you too. I could barely reach the pedals properly, but he laughed at my ways. With my hand on the dashboard and the radio low, the two of us following the same path. And I drive alone sometimes around here, just to remember everything I lived. The old hat thrown on the seat, and the stories the wind carried away, singing. Time passed, he had to leave, but every road makes me feel that I still hear his voice saying, go slowly, there's still so much to live. The old pickup truck is still stored away, with dust covering the tired bodywork. But when I turn the key again, it seems like the past comes back all at once. And I see his smile in the rearview mirror, the strongest man God sent me. Not even time could erase the marks he left on me. Look, today I'm teaching my son to drive like my father did with me there, on the same road at dusk, trying to make this love survive. The night was slow, the stars were bright, your hand in mine just felt so right. No words to say, no need to try. I found my home there in your eyes. records playing soft and low, like dreams we never want to let go. The world can fade, the years can fly, but I'll stay here right by your side, forever by your side. I'll stay through every storm and every day, and when the moon lights up the sky, I'll hold your heart close to mine. No matter where this road may lead, you're every song I'll ever need, till the end of time goes by. I'll love you forever by my side. Your gentle smile, your quiet touch, somehow they always mean so much. Like summer winds on a southern night, you make this old world feel alive. And if tomorrow never comes, tonight I know you are the one. One dance, one kiss, one endless flame forever burns inside your name. Forever by your side, I'll stay through every dream that comes our way, and when the stars fall from the sky, I'll still be there, right by your side. Back when we were young, barefoot out in the summer sun, laughing loud on an old dirt road, with nowhere else to go. Back when your hand fit mine, we thought we had all the time. just two hearts, wild and free, living on simple dreams. I remember those nights, sitting underneath small town lights, talking about forever and then. Back when the years rolled by so fast, but somehow our love still lasts. And every mile we've been through still brings me back to you. Back when the porch swing moved, slow dancing to the moon, old radio playing soft and low, songs only we would know. Back when life felt right, stars shining in your eyes, no riches, no big plans, just love in these two hands. Now the lines show on our face, but time could never erase the memories we made, or the love that never changed. I remember those days, all the tears and all the grace. And if I could live it again, I'd go back when we were young. Old pictures on the wall, still hanging in the hall. Dusty frames and faded smiles takes me back 1,000 miles. Back when the kids were small, we didn't have much at all, but love made this house feel warm through every hard-earned storm. And I still hear your laughter floating through these rooms after all the years we've been through. It still feels new, from the front porch summer nights to holding you by firelight. If I had one wish again, I'd relive those moments then. That old truck barely ran, but somehow we still danced in empty parking lots at night, under neon signs so bright. We built our life real every song, but every memory remains like soft Tennessee rain. And I still see your eyes shining like those younger nights. After all this time has gone, you're still where I belong. Old pictures on the wall tell me love survived it all. There's dust on these boots from roads I've walked with you, old fence lines, fields of gold, and stories never told. That little farmhouse light still glows out in the night, like it's waiting there for me beside those old oak trees. We were raised on gravel roads, Sunday prayers and radios, cold sweet tea and county fairs, summer wind blowing through your hair, and every sunset brings me back to the life we built out on that land. Girl, no matter where I roam, your heart's my southern home. That screen door still slams like it did back then. Your daddy's old guitar still leans beside the barn, and some nights I drive slow past the places we used to go, just to feel those memories roll over me like Tennessee breeze. Life ain't always kind, but love stands the test of time, like an old dirt road in rain. Somehow it still remains. We were made for simple things, front porch talks and wedding rings, and after all these years go by, you still look like home tonight. There's dust on these boots, but every road leads back to you.
It hurts more when the person doesn't even know that it was everything to you. I memorized your every step, every smile without you noticing. While my heart surrendered, you only saw me as just anyone. I was there on the difficult nights, always ready to listen to you. But you talked about another kiss without noticing my world crumbling. And I pretended everything was alright just to stay close to you. But loving alone in silence was the worst way to suffer. Because you were never mine, even when you held my hand. I was just a temporary shelter for your confusion. And here I am creating a future while you thought about someone else. It hurt to realize so late that I loved you much more than you love me too. Every message from you turned into hope. Every hug seemed like a sign. But deep down I already knew that our us was never real. You smiled talking about dreams, and I dreamed of being in them too. But those who love alone learn early on that expectation becomes a hostage. Maybe one day you'll discover that someone truly loved you. But maybe I'll already be far away, trying to survive the longing. Because you were never mine, and yet you took my heart, made a home in my thoughts, and then disappeared without direction. Now I drink trying to forget what I never got to live. And the worst part of this story is knowing that you'll never understand.
How can someone hurt so much without even realizing?
heart racing. In the middle of the smoke and neon lights, I arrived at the bar with the truck running, loud music cutting through the early morning hours. I saw you dancing in the blue light and my world totally went off the rails. Boots on the floor and a sparkle in your eyes, your body following the bass in the air. In the middle of the party I lost my mind when you touched my hand. And when the DJ turned up the volume, your keys became my song. Loving neon, 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 your kiss hits hard like the chorus song. Country my heart and my tonic in the sound. Today I leave the world and stay with you until the sun. Is madness, then let it happen, because every dance floor leads me to you. Oh, flickering lights and a beating heart. Oh, your gaze on mine, losing its fear. The smoke rises, the bass accelerates, your smile up the atmosphere. In the middle of the crowd I only see you, as if the rest ceased to exist. Glass turned upside down on the table, two hearts fleeing sadness, and the moon watching our confusion, while the dance floor turns to passion. And if tomorrow you disappear, I will search in every sound, because since that night my heart has changed its tone. Loving neon, 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 your name echoing on the sound system. Country with a beat exploding in the air. Today nobody will be able to stop. Loving neon, 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 the two of us lost in the vibe. If the night ends when dawn breaks, then dance one more time just so I don't forget you. And in the middle of the smoke, I still see you. The city lit up through the airplane window, and me trying to erase you from my heart. But every light that cuts through the darkness only reminds me of the sparkle in your eyes. Then I brought a suitcase full of plans, but I left my heart inside. Because whoever truly loves knows that distance also hurts love. And every night I search for your name in the silence of my phone, as if longing had an address to be able to find me. And here I am, to forget that the fault was mine and yours. But the more the world spins without stopping, the more I return to the place where I learned to love you. And even far away I feel you in the cold wind of dawn. There is love that time doesn't take away. It only transforms into a cherished longing. The bars are full, people are talking, but I'm empty in the middle of the crowd. Because there are hugs that leave such a mark that they become a home in the heart. You used to say that love resists even when life wants to separate us, but I didn't know that missing you would be so hard to bear. If I could go back to that night, I would have stayed a little longer there. Because some small goodbyes become pains that never. And here I am, living miles of longing, with your smile trapped in the city's memory. And even trying to move on without looking back, my heart still searches for you at the traffic lights. Because there are loves in life that never learn to end. They just stay hidden in the chest, waiting for someone to return. And on every new road, I still look for you. Today I opened that old drawer and found your forgotten photo. Time passed through the whole house, but it didn't pass through my life. Your perfume is faded from the curtains, but it's trapped inside me, and I keep talking to myself with memories that have no end. Whoever sees me smiling in the street can't imagine the loneliness, because there's a longing that we hide deep in our hearts. You're still here in every corner of the house, in the silence of the early morning, in the smoke of the coffee. You're still here, even when I say I've forgotten, because love, when it's real, never learns to leave. The other day I heard our old song, and it was like going back in time. My heart was in pieces, lost in the same feeling. I tried to follow other paths, but none led me to peace, because whoever loves once like this never loves anyone else, never the same again. And if one day you remember me, even if only for a moment, know that I never left. I only learned to suffer in silence. You're still here in the longing night attempt and ease me, in the window on a rainy night, and in the emptiness of that gaze. You're still here, and perhaps you always will be, because certain people in life we can never let go, and I continue living like someone waiting for you to return. took the old road at dusk, window open, wind to forget. But every mile took me back to a time that will never return. The old gas station is still there, the same neon trying to shine. And on the radio, some random song brought back the scent of your skin. There are memories that sleep quietly until a song awakens them. When the radio played you, my heart stopped on the road. It was like hearing our whole story in every sung word. And I realized in that instant, even trying to forget you, that some people in life we never stop wanting. Illuminating the asphalt and me alone speaking loudly, as if you could hear everything I never managed to say. The old pickup truck continues on its way, but inside I'm still alone, because whoever loses a true love carries longing everywhere, sitting. And on that empty road, I drove slower, just to hear you one more time.